How do you control your anger when you get emotional at work? Have you ever been in a work discussion that suddenly becomes emotional? One moment you're explaining your point nicely, and then the next moment you feel that your chest is getting tight, your face is heating up, and your heart is beating faster. And you think, oh no, I'm about to turn into this incredible Hulk. Today, let's talk about how to control your anger in the moment and also how to fix things if you've already exploded into a mini volcano. First, notice the early signs. Anger doesn't come out of nowhere. Your body tells you before your brain does. For most people, anger shows up physically like this. Your face feels hot, your body gets tense, and your breathing gets shallow, and you stop listening, and your voice becomes sharper, and your brain starts to prepare comebacks. When you notice these signs early, then you can interrupt them. Think of it like a smoke detector. Beep, beep, beep. When the alarm rings, you don't wait until the whole kitchen burns. You pause early. So the next time someone says something upsetting at work, tell yourself this: okay, I'm heating up, and this is the point where I choose my response. And this mindset shift alone can save you from reacting emotionally. Use the 5-second body reset. When you feel angry, your body is basically in a fight mode. And the fastest way to control your anger is not through thinking. It's through your body first. And here's the simplest technique. It's called the 5-second reset. Exhale slowly. Drop your shoulders. Loosen your jaws. Uncross your arms. And lean back. So when you notice that your body relaxes, your brain gets the message. There's no danger. And we don't need to fight this. This technique itself is so powerful because you can do it silently while still in the meeting, and nobody will even notice. They'll just think that, wow, suddenly you're very wise. So don't respond from your feelings. Respond from your values. When you're angry, your brain wants to react based on emotions. But leadership and emotional maturity, it all comes from responding based on your own values. So ask yourself one question in your head. Who do I want to be in this moment? Do you want to be someone who reacts? Or do you want to be someone who leads the conversation? When you anchor yourself to these values, professionalism and clarity, your tone will naturally stabilize. A simple phrase for you to use is, give me a moment to think about that. It buys you time and it signals maturity. It prevents you from saying something you regret. Separate the person from the problem. One thing that triggers anger is that when we feel personally attacked, your brain goes this way. He's disrespecting me. She's making me look bad. She's deliberately doing it. They don't appreciate my work. But if you step back, most of the time, they're not thinking about you. They're just being stressed. They're hungry, probably, or chasing deadlines. So try saying this in your mind. This is not personal. This is a problem that we need to solve. Your emotions will drop instantly when you stop taking things personally. Then you can shift the conversation using phrases like, let's focus on the issue and not on the person. So here's the part I want to understand better. Can we look at the facts again? And when you shift the tone, you put the other person out of emotional mode too. Use the emotional label. This technique is a psychological trick that works really well. When you're emotional, your brain is messy. But when you label that emotion, your brain calms down. Say quietly in your head, I'm feeling angry. I'm feeling defensive. I'm feeling overwhelmed, this doesn't increase the emotion, it actually decreases it. Because when you name an emotion, it moves from the emotional part of your brain to the thinking part. It gives you control again. Ask one clarifying question. When people get emotional in discussions, it's often because they underestimated each other. And our assumptions are 70% imagination, 30% drama, and 0% facts. One simple question can reset everything. Can you help me understand what do you mean by that? This does 3 things. Number 1, it buys you time. Number 2, it lowers the tension. And this magical question slows everyone down. Most conflicts come from assumptions. Clarity actually dissolves the anger. So if needed, you need to step out, but do it professionally. And sometimes the situation is too heated, and it happens to all of us. You don't have to sit there burning inside. You actually can excuse yourself outside without looking emotional. So here are some phrases that you can use. Let's take 5 minutes and come back to this. I like to revisit this once we both had a bit of time to think. Give me a moment, I want to respond thoughtfully. And this is not weakness. Like emotional intelligence, this is emotional Wi-Fi. Sometimes you need to disconnect and reconnect. And a final reminder, feeling angry doesn't make you unprofessional. A lot of people think that professionalism means that I don't have to feel anything. But that's impossible. You're human. And what matters isn't whether you feel angry. What matters is whether you act angry. And with the right tools, breath, body reset, clarifying questions, emotional labeling, stepping back, you can control your reactions without suppressing your feelings. And that's real leadership. If this has helped you, share it with someone who tends to get emotional at work. You might save them from the next argument. And if you want more tips on staying calm, communicating clearly, and managing difficult conversations at work, don't forget to subscribe Jules Tea Talk. See you in the next video. Bye.